It's too big. It's too big on my screen. Sonic Forces, I need you to be smaller. Some features are not available without a network connection. This is my first time playing Sonic Forces on this computer. It might be. It's not in my OBS capture, so it's been at least a year. Has Chibley's icon always been the MSN butterfly? Yes. It has. It's a really good icon. Sonic, how I hate him.
How I hate him. And all of that loathing has been focused into this invincible instrument of destruction. Every defeat, every humiliation at the Hedgehog's hands will be returned 1,000-fold by my unstoppable
We cannot see?
creation.
Why not? Wait. What the fuck? Why did it not show up? Oh fuck, sorry. You're missing out on the Sonic Forces action. Oh, I accidentally skipped the first cutscene. Fuck. I don't know the buttons! It's too loud! Fuck. It's been too long. It's been too long. See, this is what happens when we don't get Sonic Forces redeemed for like 2 years. The last time Sonic Forces was redeemed was during the Hello Neighbor stream. Literally like 2 years ago at this point. I was trying to figure out the boost button. Well, how are you guys doing? This is gonna be like, you know, we've been here before. We understand this game fundamentally. Why does this game like show the proper buttons for my Nintendo Switch Pro controller? Out of all games, this game doesn't have King Whiz. Green Hill's looking more like Sand Hill these days. That's what I've been saying. Doesn't have the iconic Piccolo variants either. They were too busy nostalgia baiting with Green Hill Pavilion and Chemical Plant Pavilion. We should start. What qualifies something as a pavilion? Can we figure that out? Can someone get back to me? Because I've been to pavilions before, but I don't know what qualifies an area as a pavilion. Dude, I got an A rank. I'm cooked. Dude, I might be ass at this game. Yeah, why did you let Eggman get far enough in this scheme to burn the city down? Buildings are on fire, Sonic. They had to, like, evacuate that shit. Someone probably died. You're supposed to be the fastest thing alive. Dude, why isn't Infinite in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? He should be in that game.
It's something else. Gotta scan him and figure this out.
Dude, Zavok. It's Zavok. Pogface. Thought he died badly? He did. I guess that's true. I was literally saying Chaos can't be in the game because he died. But then I'm like, Infinite should be here. I don't know, Infinite is, like, weirdly cooler to me than Chaos. Chaos isn't really a character. played this game, but it sort of went in at one ear and out the other. I have always just thought this game was really funny. I don't know, something about it has always stuck with me. And it's like, I can't even pretend like I don't enjoy the game. I kind of just do. I enjoy this game. It feels like a Call of Duty campaign for platformers. There would be, like, Call of Duty fans who would get really mad at you for saying that. Like, no, it's a deep story. They kill people, but they feel bad about it, though.
I'm
an optimist, but I'm also a realist. Sonic is
And then they go to a community of like, exclusively, like, brown people, and they're like, racism goes both ways, and they kill the only dark-skinned person in the game who has a name. Sorry, that was Bioshock Infinite. But that's how I imagine Call of Duty is also.
We want the people to rally. We have to show them that strength doesn't just come from numbers.
Sonic and Tails in this are basically Soap and Ghost, or whoever the fuck. Is Ghost the one with the mask? Which one in Call of Duty is the one with the mask? I remember people really wanted to make Yowie of that guy. For some reason. And I've never understood why, because I'm not fucking playing a Call of Duty game, dude. I just gotta have the green eyes. Yeah. Looks great. That's Snoker. He doesn't have the mask yet, though, so you can't recognize him.
You're all still alive. Eggman's forces have chewed through our defenses at Green Hill. Resistance in the city is reporting that whatever it is that finished Sonic. Sorry, still not used to saying that. Whatever it is, it's got.
I love that they think Sonic is dead in this cutscene, and then literally the next time cutscene, they're like, "We found Sonic!" They literally spend no time on the fact that Sonic might be dead.
But I still managed to find a use for your pointy butt. Here, kid, take this. Depending on.
How come we never see the Sonic characters with the guns? It's only like the player avatar characters. I want to see Amy backing Heat. Quite literally, because the fucking Fire Wispin exists. You can now play as Shadow the Hedgehog.
News. Sonic is alive.
No way. That's excellent.
What? Oh, thank goodness.
They make it seem like Sonic hasn't been dead for like 3 months. They make it sound like he like disappeared like a day ago, and they're like, "Good news, everybody, he's still alive."
Plan's already happening, Amy.
Sonic plus Rabbids zone battle.
Plan 2.
This plotline feels like a mobile game plot.
School style jailbreak.
That's fucking true. Oh my god, it really is like, dude. If they just like kept extending the plot of this game, this shit could just be a gacha game.
SBOP. My team's engaging the enemy in the orbital tunnel. I think we can hold them off for now. No, wait! Watch out! The masked one's here. The monster that took down Sonic.
I have to breathe fire on all these fools. Especially in a world where they're like, you know, they're like taking like Sonic plots a lot more seriously now. It like really becomes like 10 times funnier how like nothing the plot of this game is. In terms of like, they give it like these grand fucking stakes. Like, yeah, Eggman has taken over the entire world. And it, like... It's something that gets solved in, like, an afternoon, basically. Like, I don't know, they give, like, nothing weight in this game. Opening Effie Shadows last night and the whole everything has fallen to the enemy is giving you deja vu. Dude, would you play a Sonic Forces, social deduction game? Never playing that game, but the bunny girl is cute. Yeah, I mean, like... The thing with Effie Shadows is that nobody likes that game, so it's pretty much only gonna exist for people to rip the assets of and be like, oh my god, did you guys see this, like, Anthro in, like, Fire Emblem, though? They went crazy with that. Okay, Knuckles, you need to calm down. It's only been 2 minutes. This game should have had a playable bug option for the playable avatar. You know what? Co-signed, because that's some real shit you just said. I do think the idea of, like, a playable avatar for Sonic is genius. That is one thing I will always compliment about this game, is that, like, I just genuinely think, like, throwing a bone to your fan base that has always been, like, big on, like, the O season stuff and just being like, you know what? Yeah. It could be yours now. Secretly, he's a human. Can I wear the Puyo hat? I guess I could. It's not really what Snoker usually rocks, but... Yeah, you can dress as the Joker. That's why his name is Snoker. He's Sonic the Hedgehog combined with the Joker. And he has human hands. You could say they're monkey hands, but no, those are human hands. Look at that! Look at that, Joker! My impression of that fuck-ass cat.
Couldn't figure it out for you, buddy. I'm sorry I wasn't smart enough. Whoa, chaos! Sonic, help me!
They don't really explain why Omega is, like, fucked up either. They just kinda want you to accept that shit is kinda fucked. Also, Classic Sonic is here for some reason. This game never finds a reason to justify Classic Sonic being here. Doesn't make sense, Tails. I also like that they, like, already retconned, like, Classic Sonic being from the past. They're like, oh, you're Sonic from a different dimension. Like, everybody's supposed to be like, oh, yeah, that's what it was. Classic Sonic comes in and he's like, wait, I'm dead?
Radar shows Eggman up ahead. Enemies could be lying in wait, so watch your step.
Wasn't it so it ties to Mania? Yeah, they wanted Mania and Forces to be connected. But I also feel like Sonic Forces was intended to come out as an anniversary title, similar to Generations. And basically, they need to stop doing anniversary titles. Like, I'm really glad they just let Shadow Generations come out as its own thing. Because I feel like Shadow Generations is, like, so good, it ends up feeling even more complete than, like, regular Generations does. But this and Mania were meant to be like 25th anniversary titles. They both missed that year. But it's like also really obvious considering how much fan service is in both games. For better and for worse. Honestly, part of the reason why I've always been like since I played it, I've been a big like Superstars enjoyer is because Superstars doesn't like play into the nostalgia aspect really. It's just like actually like a good fun game that doesn't rely on like, oh, here's Green Hill again. You like Green Hill. Like, yeah, Sega, I like Green Hill. I don't need it in every Sonic game. Do I need 1-1 in every Mario game? No. Are they gonna stop putting it in every Mario game? I guess not. So maybe that actually wasn't the best example. I can always count on Nintendo to fuck up my metaphors. Dude, those people fucking died.
I can taste your terror, child. All that anxiety and light. It's delicious.
Dude.
Flee screaming. I'll let you
He was not dripped up like that in the past. He only got that outfit like 2 minutes ago. Let's be real.
Rouge, it's about time. How's Sonic doing?
He's been better. They're getting ready to banish him into space.
What? You can't be serious.
They're gonna banish him into space.
Keeping Sonic alive all this time. He's been waiting to show me his completed empire before banishing him.
Torturing Sonic just to pass the time. Oh, that's low, even for Eggman.
I like also that they like randomly added in the line about Sonic being tortured because that was not in the original Japanese version.
But we don't even know where he's being held captive. Yes, we do. Eggman rebuilt the Death Egg. That's where he's keeping Sonic.
The Death Egg? Oh man, that's not good. None of this is good, Vector. You all know what to do. Let's go get Sonic.
His like fucking delivery of that is fucking hysterical, dude. I will literally never get sick of it. Vector's talking animation is fucking funny.
Listen up, rookie. Our other forces are busy dealing with enemies. It looks like you took the best route. It's up to you to save.
Dude, you cannot be drifting like this when your fucking dogs are out. Snoker is gonna have, like, a fucking problem by the end of this game. I don't know what. I don't know what foot diseases there are. This is due to the fact that I don't really look into foot diseases.
The prisoners are being held in a kind of internment facility. Sonic is probably there too. Security is tight, so stay on your toes.
Nothing in this room either.
I do like these vocal themes also. I'm unironically like a Sonic Forces vocal theme enjoyer. I don't think they're amazing or anything. They're not like Crush 40, but I think they're good. They're fun.
Looks like this place was used up until recently.
It appears that many of our brethren were held here.
One more thing Eggman will answer for.
Why did they get the Happy Tree Friends guys to write this game? Why was Sega's pitch that they wanted to do a serious war game about Sonic the Hedgehog and also the Happy Tree Friends guys are writing it? Yeah, the guys who, like, wrote for Sonic during this era, they worked on Happy Tree Friends before. I'm stuck? Okay. Or maybe I'm misremembering. I know Pontac and Graf did something before they did Sonic for a bit. Wonder how Sega ended up hiring them. They might have been in the conceptual stages of Boom, if I had to guess. Because their writing style kind of made sense for Sonic Boom, because that was already intended to be like a more comedic take on Sonic. But I can't say for sure, because they've been with the series since Sonic Colors. So I don't know if they were thinking about Sonic Boom back when they were doing Colors. We get to kill Zavok now.
Oh, hey, sounds like the party started. Want to let me go and join in? No? Of course not. You hate fun. Whoa. Wow. The end, huh? Let's see you try something now that I'm free.
Foolish hedgehog. Getting out of your chains does not make you free. Now, come and face the inevitable.
Ha! The only thing
It's
that's
Ken
not over
Pontac?
here is my
Yeah.
butt kicking your butt.
Yeah, didn't Ken Pontac work on Happy Tree Friends?
I can't wait to see how long you last against this.
Come out and fight me yourself and I'll mop you up real quick.
Impudent runt. I'm going to savor
This fight was the part of the game you were stuck on longest. I do think this is mean for first-time players to do. Because it's like, the physics are a little jank. He wrote the lyrics to You Are a Pirate? Dude, that's fucking fire. Yeah, I don't know. I think, like, Sonic Boom is really the only time that I like that dude's writing in, like, Sonic. In a way that isn't just, like, this shit is, like unintentionally really funny. Oh, you didn't understand Sonic jumps automatically? That's fair. That's fair. I think, to be fair, that is still a little mean of the game.
satisfied.
I don't have anything, like, viscerally, like, I'm not, like, super opposed to Pontac. Again, I liked his writing in Sonic Boom. I thought Sonic Boom had some good lines. But, he wrote for the Wacky World of Tex Avery. Let's go. Oh, I died. Try again. Hold on, retry so I can get my timer back.
I can't wait to see how long you last against this.
Come out and fight me yourself and I'll mop you up real quick.
Impudent runt. I'm going to savor watching you suffer.
How many times have I played this game? Like, an embarrassing amount of times. For context, on, like, the Steam version, I have, like, 15 hours. But on the Switch version, I have, like, 40 hours. And, I mean, if each playthrough is, like, 5 hours at most, that's more than 10 times. I have definitely played Sonic Forces more than, like, 10 times. I have played Sonic Forces a lot. Like, I joke at the game, I make jabs at it, but I won't pretend like it isn't a game I kind of just enjoy. I don't know, it's good to turn my brain off to, and it's just funny. It's just funny and charming to me. It's like, they tried to make something out of it. What do I think my most played Sonic games are? That's easy. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Sonic Generations. That's like the easily top 3. Then after that, I'm not sure. I think it becomes a little more hazy out of that, after that. Sonic Heroes could be up there because I've replayed it a few times, and I did the 100% playthrough of it when I was younger. Sonic 1 specifically, I've played a lot.
That was a blast. Bring some chili dogs next.
He loves chili dogs. Those are like the main ones, and then like Sonic Forces is probably after those games. But I think like Adventure 1 and 2 are like definitely... Well, maybe Generations. No, I played Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 so much as a kid that I feel like it has to be those ones, even if I have played a lot of Sonic Generations. When there's no more fries. Dude, I had fries for dinner. We had like a really good fry place open up recently. And we got like bacon cheese fries from there, and they were so good. So that's your dinner. That's your dinner moment. What'd you guys have for dinner? Pipe bomb? That's not true. I don't believe that. You had soup? What kind of soup? Is it a good one? Well, most soup is good. Watermelon soup? I see, I see. I've never had that. That reminds me, tomorrow I should have the leftover chicken noodle soup we have in the fridge before it goes bad. It do be getting close to winter. I'm happy it's fall. I wish it was more fall though. I really wish I wouldn't be so like hot and humid. Like I can't get into the vibe. Oh, you said winter melon. Oh. I guess that makes more sense. I mean, honestly though, when you said it was kind of plain, I was like, yeah, I guess like a watermelon soup would be plain. Sonic gets shot. Sonic gets shot at a lot? Not really. Well, probably. You get to roleplay as Sonic being your best friend. That's why this game is good.
Is there an exit around here? Your concern is touching, Knuckles.
Sonic, finding you alive is the best news we've had in months. And here's the bad news. Our intel indicates Eggman's got a weapons factory in Green Hill, pumping out munitions.
This game is probably a formative experience for a few 7-year-olds that really love Sonic. This is E10. So, I mean,
No kidding.
E10 is like at age rating where like people don't really care. You can show it to a 3-year-old.
We need that
Super Mario Odyssey is E10. What the fucking Super Mario Odyssey is objectionable to have your 7-year-old play?
The kid was shaking like a leaf the whole time we were at the Death Egg.
That's because it's cold in space. The factory is nice and warm.
Oh wait, that's true, Charmy.
will be when it's burnt to the ground. Sonic, you take the lead. Rookie, just make sure you take good notes.
I got 6 months of payback I'm just dying to spend. This sounds like a good start.
Dragon too scary. Every Nintendo fan was claiming it was the nipples. I just can't imagine like Mario's nipples being the crux of like Mario Odyssey being E10. Like you can show nipples in like a kid's cartoon.
Blitz the place and open up a path for the resistance. Right, partner? Time for the two of us to team up. It doesn't matter what obstacles they put in our way. We'll blow past everything they throw at us.
The double boost is so funny. It's the most flaccid mechanic ever. What happened after you left? Jen redeemed Sonic Forces.
We've got unstoppable speed and timing. We just have to keep this up. Bingo, found a way in.
Wasn't it because of the one bird boss that vomits sludge at you? You know what? I actually think that's what it was. I think when they were talking about it, that's what it was. But their vision could not be stopped. They were like, no, we will not be taking out the bird boss that vomits at you. And you know what? I have to respect it. In a world where they want to censor everything, the crooks at Nintendo, they took a stand.
So they're building weapons here, huh? Making everyone work like robots. It'll be Eggman's turn to get pushed around when I get a hold of him.
Remember when Mario was Giant Meat in Odyssey? I do remember Giant Meat Mario. That seems like a really funny bit. It's just going to the ESRB website and seeing what they have to say about games. That could be like an entire like stream series. And it's like specifically funnier when you do it for like E10 games. You figure out what could be too objectionable for a 7-year-old, but not a 10-year-old. Remember lion eating baby scribble nuts? I do remember hearing about that one. I don't know. I understand the importance of the ESRB in terms of like, you know, you need to have the age ratings because we don't want like video games to get like more government interference. That was the whole point of the ESRB, is they wanted to get the government off their backs when they were putting out shit like Night Trap and Mortal Kombat.
Something, guys, it's him. I'm looking forward to a second round with this guy.
Dude, it's the track from Sonic Racing, Cross Worlds.
Eggman's forces are scattering bombs like confetti.
This is one of my favorite songs in the game, genuinely. I'm glad this song got in Cross Worlds, and it has a pretty good remix. Sonic Forces is rated E10+, for everyone tented up by the ESRB with fantasy violence. This is an adventure platformer in which players help Sonic and his friend defeat Dr. Eggman and his evil plans. Did they not put friends plural? Is the Avatar Sonic's only friend now? Are Knuckles, Tails, and like the others just like fake friends now? That's fucked up. That's new lore that we didn't even know about. And here's the classic giant snake.
I guess all the explosions riled it up. It looked like we'll get past without a fight. You're so gonna regret that. Hedgehogs don't make good snacks.
Say the line, Sonic. Getting a lot of A ranks, not a lot of S ranks.
This wasn't part of my agenda.
Dude, they should have. Instead, you get like 3 infinite fights.
It keeps the rebel in mind. Shows them.
Infinite's got nothing on Giant Snake.
Does anyone but you believe your lies?
Giant Snake should have been a playable racer. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
Time to tag out, Silver. I got it from here.
Look who's back from the dead. The little
Lyric? Wait, Lyric should have been in there.
That's not fear. I ran all the way over here. And you haven't left an impression. I don't know anything about you, not even your name.
You may call me Infinite in the brief moments that remain.
Oh, great. See, Infinite? Now we're getting to know each other. So, what's your favorite color? You like long, romantic walks on the beach? What's the source of your power?
Still dying on the Hill of Chaos needing to be there. I guess I have to give you that, because I did say they should put Infinite in the game.
Sorry, but you've just got to share the secret of your power with me. I insist.
You're insisting.
Whoa.
Infinite's probably like way more dead than Chaos is even. Chaos at least went to heaven. Infinite is rotting in hell for sure.
Still thrashing around, I see. Filthy little sewer rat.
Haven't you seen a hedgehog before? Come on, I'll show you my spines.
Easy clap. What is the name of the aggro bow with the Chaos Ruby and Mania? The Phantom Ruby? I don't know. They definitely have names. I just don't remember them off the top of my head. There's like 5 of them. I guess you probably mean like the main one. The one that you fight as like the true final boss. All jackals go to heaven too. Some jackals go to hell.
You might have more fighting than the other animal. Let's see how many seconds you last.
Payback time at last.
Oh! I got scared. Oh! I'm no good at Sonic Forces anymore. This is because I haven't played it in like 2 years. I was better at this game at some point. You could honestly probably watch older streams of me playing this game and I play better. Don't get Pibby glitched. This kinda is like the original Pibby glitch. Could've gone pro, it's true.
Your abilities exceed your previous data.
Unlike mechs, I can grow. I get more powerful every second.
I will teach you to hold that tongue next time.
I love, like, the random lines in this game that, like, you can tell are from an earlier draft of the script. If you guys didn't know this, Infinite was supposed to be a creation by Eggman. Not just the Phantom Ruby. Infinite was supposed to be, like, an Eggman-created thing. But then at some point during development, they decided to pivot into he was just, like, a random mercenary that Eggman hired. Like, I think Sonic's mech line there is one of the leftover lines from an earlier draft.
As I predicted, you're not even worth the effort to finish off.
And why does he do this?
I gotta figure out the secret of his power.
Sage is awesome. Sage is, like, the best character they've introduced in a while.
Failed Sonic. Well, I mean this world Sonic.
Not that they've been introducing that many characters, but I think Sage is better than Infinite is.
We're here now. It's like the world needs a Sonic. Any Sonic to keep things in balance. If we defeat Eggman, this war will be over. If we can figure out the secret to his power, maybe we can get you home. Hey, the sensor is picking up Eggman. Let's hurry.
Welcome to Green Hill, Green Hill.
We've got to find Eggman quick. Let's see. The reading I picked up was through this way. This area is still relatively undamaged. Enemy is here somewhere. You better be on your guard, Sonic.
Sage should have a sing where she sings a song about how it's good to sing music with a big singing alligator. That would be toon-tastic. That's why we gotta get Pontac writing the games again. He will bring a much more toonier vibe to the series. That is true. This is like New York, New York. New York's looking more like Sand York these days, though.
I see desert over there. This is Green Hill, right? Something is wrong.
That's just the desert from Unova? That's true. That's fucking true. Unova is such, like, a funny location when you think about it. It was, like... the first... like, I don't know. They like, went way more abstract with Unova than I think a lot of the other regions. In terms of, like, the locales.
Disposal of the Phantom Movie prototypes is complete.
It was a defective model. It could only record the DNA of the one that triggered it.
Only a being with my strength of will could ever activate it.
It doesn't matter now with the lab locked down in Mystic Jungle. Which reminds me, didn't you run into Sonic there after he escaped?
Yes, but he was powerless against me. There was no concern.
You let the hedgehog live? That is a great source of concern.
He is right.
For you, he's beaten you for decades. I defeated him in our first encounter.
How old are the Sonic characters in this game?
Is alive?
Why does he say that he's been beaten for decades?
Move forward with the plan.
Is that just Infinite breaking the fourth wall?
The resistance would be erased. The world will be nothing but ashes from which a glorious Eggman empire will rise.
And the resistance will yield to the Phantom Ruler's power. All will submit.
Honestly, the craziest thing about this game is that Infinite doesn't betray Eggman at any point.
I don't have time for this.
That happens with, like, literally every other Sonic game where Eggman unleashes, like, a great evil, and that great evil fucking hates him.
Such power exceeds even my expectations. My own genius scares me sometimes.
That means you miscalculated. That's a failure in my book.
To surpass expectations is the ultimate of genius. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Yeah, I think Tails is kind of stupid for saying that. Oh, you did something that was even greater than you thought it would be? Oh, looks like you fucked up, Eggman. What are you talking about, man? Are we sure Tails is not still 8 years old?
You've got a lot of nerve for a bite-sized Sonic from another dimension. Still, this X-Rag moon has only lost 10% of its combat strength.
You're lying.
You won't have to wait long to find out.
You will never defeat me. It is hopeless to beat me. The endgame scene of Sonic Forces where Eggman is in jail and he's tapping his feet to fist bump as it plays while Sonic and friends have a dance party. Dude, would you play this version of Sonic Forces? That's fucking facts. They should add Trip. She's so cute. Oh wait, I don't have to join the team anymore. I haven't had to join the team for quite some time. Oh, I accidentally skipped that cutscene, sorry.
Eggman's army has broken through. They're in the city. We need to get these people out of here.
Who can we send? Sonic and Silver need time to heal. We've engaged enemy forces at Seaside Hill. We can't spare anyone.
Where the fuck is Seaside Hill in this game?
We're pinned down under heavy enemy fire. Man, looks like I've got no choice. Okay, rookie, I've got a tough one for you. I need you to head back to the city and save those civilians.
I need a status update on the people who couldn't evacuate in time.
We're engaging enemy forces and can't search for civilians right now. Fighting is too fierce for us to help out as well. Sounds like you're our only hope, rookie. Rescue is in your hands.
Dude, the Super Dragon version of Trip is so peak.
Bro, this ain't
At the trailer level already. Yeah, do you guys remember when people thought, like, Sunset Heights was gonna be the first level of the game? They were like, oh, it's, like, kinda short, but I guess that makes sense if it's the first level of the game, and then it's, like, literally halfway through the game.
We've broken through enemy lines. The rescue is underway. We secured an escape route, so there's a safe way out. Thanks to the rookie, things are turning around. Let's keep this momentum going.
That was you with New Donk City. Honestly, that's an understandable mistake. I mean, New Donk City is way, way beefier than Sunset Heights. It's actually probably the level with the most moons in it. Don't quote me on that, though. That might not be true. But I feel like there's a lot of moons in that area. So at the very least, even though New Donk isn't literally the first level, there's quite a bit to do in it. It's got a lot of verticality, too.
Update from HQ. The enemy's on the run. Mission complete. Well done, everyone.
Lack of enemies made you think so? That makes sense, yeah. Especially if you hadn't done, like, the sewer or the Donkey Kong segment. That makes sense. Dude, I'm almost already halfway through the game.
We still have a lot to do.
We've been playing this for less than an hour.
Great job. I knew you could do it if you believed in yourself.
Nice moves. But if you hog all the glory, how am I gonna look good?
Eggman said something about Sonic being in Mystic Jungle. According to what I overheard, Sonic should be here. It feels
It's like so funny that this game has like 30 levels, and it's just like so much shorter than most other Sonic games. You would hear like Sonic game with like 30 levels and be like, oh wow, that must be like a really long game. Fucking Sonic Heroes has 14 levels. And like, yeah, they make you replay those same 14 levels over and over, but even still. Sonic Heroes 14 levels are fucking beefy, and honestly, one playthrough of Sonic Heroes doing one story is probably longer than doing an entire playthrough of Sonic Forces. With less than half of the levels. Over 30 levels! That's true, there's the episode Shadow levels too. So technically, this game has 33 levels. Top Sonic Forces speedrun is sub an hour. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I feel like a lot of Sonic games have pretty, like, quick speedruns. You do get to be Sonic Heroes in Sonic Heroes. That is true. I do like Sonic Heroes.
I think he is somewhere near here. I doubt Sonic would sit still for long. The system is picking up a couple of strange readings. They're coming from the laboratory, the one where Sonic fought Infinite.
That's true. The playable Big the Cat is huge.
Probably
And I'm not just saying that because of his name. That's my med alarm. Let me take my meds now so I don't forget.
Life readings. 2. Definitely not robots.
Hey, rookie, go to the lab and check it out.
We trust you, rookie. We're trusting you with all our odd jobs.
We've got the 2 life readings near the lab up ahead.
They aren't robots. What are they?
They're enemies. Taking them both on might be a big ask for the rookie.
Watch out! The current is pretty strong. This place is enough to make anyone dizzy. It might
Sonic Forces should have had a line like Sonic Heroes where they say, like, we're Sonic Forces. Like, this era of Sonic gets a lot of shit for, like, having, like, cheesy, corny writing.
They aren't robots.
Sonic Heroes kind of had a really corny and cheesy writing, too.
Might be a big ask for the rookie.
watch out!
But I guess there's much less dialogue in that game to begin with.
Anyone dizzy. It might be better just to go with the flow.
I mean, to be fair, I also, like, I don't know, the cheesy vibe, you kind of need that in Sonic. If my Sonic game isn't at least a little corny, then I'm not playing it. That's not true.
Into a lot of
I'll play it regardless.
hard to find.
But it doesn't hurt. It only helps.
People to know about.
Down the Moto Bug slide. My awesome Moto Bug slide.
Well, look at you, rookie. Having fun in the water?
What? Jealous you can't play on the slide, Knuckles?
When has a Sonic game not been corny at some point? That's fucking true.
Rookie,
The readings are really close now. Reinforcements will arrive soon, so meet up with them.
Sonic Heroes dialogue is often mocked, joked about. Is it? I feel like I don't hear a lot of people talk about it. I hear a lot of people make fun of, like, Shadow the Hedgehog. That happens a lot. I don't really hear it for Sonic Heroes, though. I accidentally skipped the cutscene, sorry. They met up with classic Sonic and Tails. And we don't have any more Mystic Jungle levels now.
I don't like the sound of that. Normally I just laugh at an Eggman plan. He's already conquered most of the world, so... What's this plan of his?
Hey, I hate to butt in on your important meeting, but we're under attack. Shadow is tearing through our troops. We need reinforcements.
Shadow. The last time I saw him, he was fighting for Eggman.
Doesn't make sense. Why would Shadow help the enemy?
Perhaps he's being controlled by that.
See, I never even heard of that.
Whatever it is, I'll figure it out.
Tails does sound like a baby in that game. They got the most baby-sounding Tails ever. I don't mind it, though. I don't know, I think it's cute.
Hurry, Sonic. We can keep them in check, but not for long. That'll work. I'll find Shadow and be back in no time.
I don't know, I kind of miss that, like, early 3D era, where every so often they would have to, like, recast Tails specifically. Because they needed him to sound young.
Listen up. Shadow has been
They kind of stopped that as soon as Sonic X came out. It was really only between this Adventure 2 and Heroes that had happened without, like, a full cast change. They're all dead. Okay, I will. As I speed walk over there. Oh, I forgot that that was a Tails line. They're all dead!
Alright, Shadow, what's the deal?
Chaos control!
Another Shadow?
You didn't figure this out earlier, Sonic?
That was a fake.
A fake? How?
Virtual reality projections. They have massive form, no heart.
Virtual reality? So all those familiar faces that were part of Eggman's army?
Replicas. The problem is, they may not be real. Their powers are as formidable as the originals. According to
Why didn't Eggman replicate Perfect Chaos? Is he stupid?
So
It's
fighting-
AI
fighting
slop?
can
How is it AI
out
slop?
counterfeits?
exactly as it stands.
Look at all those Eggman's robots!
Of course we can win this. We always do. We just haven't figured that part out yet.
They're probably staging somewhere else as part of Eggman's plan. This could be our only chance to take the city.
Exactly. That's why we're focusing on a full frontal assault on Metropolis. I'm calling it Operation Big Wave.
Who cares what it's called? What's important is to have a well-thought-out strategy.
I thought of this strategy in about a minute and a half. We're going in hard and fast. We're not gonna stop till Eggman's army is destroyed. Sonic is busy fighting.
This is fucked up. This is the most fucked up part of the game.
The strength and the spirit to win. There's no finer group that I'd want to fight with.
Great speech! Let's give Eggman an old-fashioned beatdown.
We have more in sheer numbers, so the idea of a quick, focused attack isn't bad. We also have Sonic. I mean the other Sonic. So I have no doubt
That's why it's
we
called
can-
War.
Also, if we can destroy the Phantom Ruby, we should be able to send the other Sonic home. At least I hope so. This is all new territory for me.
Okay, let's head straight for Eggman's HQ.
I like that this place is called Metropolis also, and it has nothing to do with Metropolis Zone at all. It's just like, oh, well, it's a city. So it's Metropolis.
All right, time for Operation Big Wave. We'll surge forward and sweep the enemy away.
Absurd! What can that rabble do with an all-out attack? Down, smash them to smithereens!
Why the hell's Eggman on the phone? Who let Eggman on the line?
Activate the Phantom Ruby! Make them wish they'd never been born!
Stay calm. What you're seeing isn't real.
It's no use. Our troops are scattering in the confusion. This is pitiful. Our forces were all gathered together, and now they're plunged into chaos.
This is a really good song. This is true. Dude, I genuinely do really like the vocal tracks.
This is Eagle Squad. We're caught in enemy crossfire. Snake Squad requesting reinforcements. This is Fox Squad. We can't hold out much more.
80% of our forces have been wiped out, and we've lost contact with the rest.
One flip of the Phantom Ruby switch and everything falls apart on us!
The rookie is our only hope now.
Knuckles came up with a plan in a minute and a half, and it caused the deaths of 80% of their entire army. Like, you have to understand the sheer amount that is. What the fuck was he thinking? I mean, he wasn't thinking. He thought of it in a minute and a half. This is like the craziest part of the game, and they just like brush past it. We're just supposed to ignore the fact that Knuckles got 80% of an entire army destroyed. 80 fucking %! Like that the war is simply implied. They didn't have the time to show it. The Scary Infinites is kinda dope, I won't even lie. Elf Wars numbers. Knuckles lost 80% of his crew and he still presses on. This is why Knuckles is my favorite character. I skipped the cutscene again, sorry.
You must be a straggler. The strong always vanquish the weak. You have only your own frailty to blame.
But what is... Okay, I definitely haven't, because I don't know what MMZ3 is. Is that Mega Man 03?
You must be a straggler. The strong always vanquish the weak. You have only your own frailty to blame.
This fight can be so quick if you know what to do.
It seems behind that fear is a strong defiance. And those eyes, they feel like we
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking the Elf Wars was like the Orc Wars. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of the Orc Wars.
survived then, but you throw it all away now. This will be goodbye. What? How is this possible? Can't be. How did you...
Infinite didn't bother to kill Sonic, but he's trying to kill this guy.
No matter. They have only 2 days left. Let them contemplate the inevitable until I end this once and for all.
80% of Orc City was wiped out by the architects of its very ruin.
Things were going well with Operation Big Wave. Then everything fizzled out when that Phantom Ruby...
People died, Knuckles.
Big Shadow was created using the Phantom Ruby's power, right? Even if it's a virtual reality projection,
And
it's as strong as the
you had like a little bit of a voice crack there.
No, not yet. But I have reports that Eggman's database is located at the chemical plant. If we can check that out, we might find something there.
That sounds like a promising lead. We have to figure out the secret behind Infinite's power and virtual reality. Tails, can you handle this?
Got it. I'll take Sonic. I mean the other Sonic with me.
If
And
you saw him, you'd probably feel the same. Wait, I read that way too late. That's true. That's how you should feel about Snoker. Snoker is my mistake.
there should be a database somewhere. We have to locate the building it's in. There's a lot of ground to cover, so just finding it will be a chore.
Dumbass noob, son. He really is like my dumbass noob son. I don't even like Persona 5. So I don't know why I decided to make him the Joker from Persona 5. But if he was Sonic. I guess I just wanted to make sure that I wouldn't get attached. And I haven't decided if that succeeded or not. He's no Herman. Herman, my goat. Dude, wait, that's what I should have made. I should have made Herman my avatar. Just like color a Sonic the Hedgehog to look like fucking Shaman. No, not Pee-wee. From the fucking Mystery Dungeon Randomizer.
Too much quiet is usually a sign of danger. Best to play it safe here. Look, the water level is rising. Something must have triggered it. Stay sharp.
I will never drown. I will survive. Herman goes to war subplot? That's what I'm saying. Motherfucker Morgan is a stream about subplots, to be honest. The main story is when I do the inevitable Tamagotchi live streams. Don't expect another Tamagotchi live stream until Live in the Dream comes out, though. But when Live in the Dream does come out, that's gonna be, like, basically all I stream for, like, a month. And I'm being, like, so serious. Like, every stream, there will be at least 1 hour of, like, Tamagotchi life. Love that Herman was a Shaman Sky for all of 1 dungeon. Yeah, I don't know why they changed him.
So, this is where the database is. Hold on a second while I access the data from this computer. Okay. Battle plans, robot designs. Wow, he's got like 10 terabytes of selfies. Where does he keep found it. Virtual reality weapon.
Eggman's hard drive is huge.
Weapon that takes control.
10 terabytes of selfies is crazy.
Defeat false.
Get yourself someone who loves you as much as Eggman loves himself.
Like a dream so real, if you bump yourself in it, your sleeping self will bruise? It's hard to believe. Eggman experimented with lots of prototypes, and then incorporated the final version into Infinite. I'm reading this data correctly, then there might be a weakness. This is huge! Let's get this information back to the others.
I don't like sitting on the bench. There's nothing to do till Tails gets back.
10 terabytes of nothing but pictures of the Donkey Kong Country cartoon.
Little Sonic has been spotted
Fucking
in the
true.
city.
That would be me.
Another fake?
Why would they bother making a fake out of something that already isn't real? Couldn't they just build more? Either way, it's getting wrecked. Let's go. Parker.
That's like fucking true. Why did they bother making replicas of Metal Sonic? They could just build more Metal Sonics.
Watch out! Metal Sonic was spotted near there.
Strange. I don't see him anywhere. Whew, that was a close one.
It's so funny how fake this level is. It's literally just this opening segment, and then you fight Metal Sonic and do a boss fight. There's no reason for this to be a level. It could just be the boss fight. We gotta get the QTE in, bro.
We can't let these things keep rampaging around the city. So this is thanks to the Phantom Ruby too, huh? Eggman's new invention is a real pain in the neck.
I love also that they just stick all the red rings here. If you know where the red rings are gonna show up, you could, like, probably just get them all in one go. Not even think about it. Oh, I forgot he does the sparks. I do think it's cool that they decided to remix the US version of Stardust Speedway for this. It's a neat touch. Dude, why do I have so many notifications on Discord? I gotta beat up Metal Sonic so I can check my fucking Discord.
When we join forces, the sky's the limit. Double boost.
Die Metal. Oh wait, I'll reply to this message. Jen also sent me a message that I saw, but I didn't have time to respond to. Sorry, Jen.
Hey, that was great. You're like a well-oiled machine. Fighting a well-oiled machine.
Dude, that's not fair. How come he gets to fist bump Sonic and I don't? This world is fucked. They should have a Sonic theme park so I can go to the Sonic mascot costume and give him a fist bump.
I got it, Sonic. I figured out a way to stop Eggman's Phantom Ruby.
Great work, Tails.
Based on these readings, the Phantom Ruby requires an incredible amount of energy, which only the Death Egg can provide. We simply stop the energy transfer, and boom! The Phantom Ruby is practically useless.
Simply. Last I checked, the Death Egg is a heavily fortified, well, Death Egg.
True, but I came up with a plan. First, we distract Eggman. While he's not paying attention, we use the chemical plant computer to hack into the Death Egg's weapon systems and shut it down. With no weapons, destroying the Death Egg will be a piece of cake. No Death Egg, the Phantom Ruby is nearly useless.
You know, it's just crazy enough to work. So, first we need a distraction. I'm on it.
No way, Knuckles. You're too easily distracted. That's not a good trait for a distraction. Plus, you're our commander. We kinda need you here.
How about the rookie? Eggman would never expect it. It may
Not that
be
crazy, Knuckles.
Good idea. You got your orders, rookie. We only have one more day before Eggman's plan is executed.
They should make it so Eggman's weather machine is prevalent throughout the whole park. Oh, Eggman, you cad.
unidentified heat source detected. Requesting analysis.
Hang on! It's a multi-legged battle mech. The energy readings are off the charts.
So Eggman had another weapon up his sleeve.
Well, why doesn't he just have the Phantom Ruby create a bunch of these, huh?
Diversionary tactics are all about the decoy you use. Just go wild and get their attention.
Don't push your luck too far, though.
Leave the chemical plant to us. Make as much noise as you can.
Okay, this part of the level you gotta be careful on. I know this much. I always remember this level, I just die randomly because I'm not being careful. Like, see, I forgot. I fucked up. Basically, I'm fucked. How did it happen again? A poor rookie slip sliding everywhere. First part of the game where you're at risk of dying. Some of the endgame stages are a little tough. It's mainly this one and the one auto-scroller with classic Sonic. But that's not Zero.
Can't let this thing get to the chemical plant. Keep it busy there as long as you can, rookie.
See, this would be like a good spectacle in a game where this isn't like 50% of the level. He's died forever now. Goodbye, giant enemy crab. Oh, there's also a later rookie level that you could die at. Now that I'm thinking about it. Or Avatar stage. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in the moment. I'm calling him rookie now. Well, we took back Green Hill. Except Bomb Block. We haven't taken back a Bomb Block yet.
Almost at the chemical plant. How's the rookie doing with the distraction?
So far, so good. We might have to stop using the nickname Rookie if the kid keeps this up.
Next, we've got to get to the computers at the chemical plant and shut down the Death Egg's weapons system.
Perfect. I've been waiting for my turn to bust some heads.
The rookie did a great job as a decoy. Time for you to do your thing. We have to capture the chemical.
Can you guys believe we're already in the last third of this game? Hasn't this been an incredible journey so far? Knuckles got, like, almost an entire platoon killed. Vector learned about the horrors of war. Sonic got tortured. Tails went insane. Shadow is alive but gay. Maybe you should have saved your points. Why? Are you not being enriched by Sonic Forces? Full playthrough?
Do your thing. We have to capture the chemical plant. If anyone tries to stop you, take them out.
Say no more. They won't know what hit them.
Nobody appreciates this game like I do, truly. Just being funny. You're being a wisecracker, that's all.
I'm heading into the chemical plant now. I'd enjoy this even more if I wasn't on a mission. Okay, I'm in.
The computer room is up ahead. You should be able to shut down the Death Egg's defense system from there.
I mean, this stream is a good reminder that Sonic Forces could happen at any time. You're always at risk of Sonic Forces. You're never safe from it. You may think you're truly safe from it. It might take a while before it shows up again. Jenna's not a cracker, you are? Well, I meant wisecracker in terms of, like, cracking jokes. Not as in terms of race. Dude. That was the loudest Fergus bark ever. Did you hear that? What is he doing? It's like he's in my room, but he's actually outside next to my room. He's such a big lump. I love that boy. This is what a Void Co building looks like. Oh, mission complete. Using an air boost. Here you go. Here's like 1,000,000 pieces of equipment. Fergus is doing a memorial service for 80% of Knuckles' platoon. Fergus is very patriotic.
Hurry! Just destroy the Death Egg and cut off the power supply.
You're making it sound like a walk in the park. This is a Death Egg.
Don't sweat it. The other Sonic has this under control.
Yeah, to be fair, we've destroyed the Death Egg before. We could absolutely do it again.
The defense system's still up. I thought we shut it down.
They make it sound like the Death Egg isn't something that Sonic destroyed when he was, like, younger.
He'll find a way through.
And honestly, like, probably more reckless. Oh, this segment is funny. Or at least part of this segment is. If I can get to it. Fuck off, antivirus. Piss off. I'm playing Sonic Forces. And if you're worried, no, I didn't get a thing that said you have a virus. It's just that every antivirus now loves to give you ads for all their other products. The antiviruses aren't even good anymore. Antiviruses are fucking adware now. You're playing one?
Just stay calm, and you'll figure out the way forward.
Dude, do not buy Sonic Forces for $5. You will get a virus on your computer called Sonic Forces. Well, no, you have to spin dash into them. If you just, like, walked into them, you would get hurt. Didn't this game used to have de novo? I feel like most Sega games come with de novo, honestly. I feel like every time there's a new, like, Sega game on PC, people are like, yup, it has de novo. Fuck this. I keep trying to go to that spring, but it's not working. I should just stop. All? It pretty much is all of them, isn't it? And every time, people get mad about it, and every time Sega is like, okay, we took it out of the game. And then the next game has de novo in it.
Don't get too cocky and fall.
Hey, it's Sonic we're talking
That's the funny segment I was talking about. I love how you could just skip that by doing a drop dash. Yeah, Crossworlds has it too. And there's a good chance if people get really mad about Crossworlds having de novo, they'll remove it, and then, like, when Yakuza Kiwami 3 comes out, Yakuza Kiwami 3 will have de novo in it. It fucking happens every single time. You know what I'm actually surprised about? I'm surprised that the new Monkey Ball game hasn't been ported to PC yet. Banana Rumble is, like, a really good game. If you just do the main campaign, it's a little easier than your average Monkey Ball game, but it's like genuinely like the most solid one they've had in years. It's quite fucking good. I like that game. De novo worth is to prevent piracy before the game goes under heavy discount. And the crazy thing is, people will figure out how to pirate it anyways.
The Phantom Ruby signal has gotten much weaker.
This should effectively put a stop to the Doctor's greatest weapon.
The Sonics have made an opening for us. We can't just let that go to waste.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Time to settle the score.
Now that the Phantom Ruby is out of the way, we can finally smash Eggman into an omelet.
Hey, don't count your chickens before you smash your eggs.
Rouge is right. The fact that Eggman and Infinite are still around means we can't...
Man, I kind of gotta go to the bathroom, but nobody's on the mic right now, so I don't want to BRB during Sonic Forces. I don't want to have to edit through the Sonic Forces VOD.
Everyone get your game face on. We're fighting to get our world back now. Don't stop, don't look back. Just focus on the task ahead.
So I have to beat Sonic Forces as quickly as possible so I don't shit my pants, basically. Alright, these are the new stakes of the stream. What has Charmy been doing this whole time since he was introduced in the game? He said that the space was cold, but the factory would be warm. That's basically all Charmy has contributed to this game, is saying that. Can we have a channel points reward to play a brown note? What is a brown note? You would join, but you're tired, so you'll have to hold out. Jen, can you do it for me, though? Can you just join for like 2 minutes so I can take a dump? It's music that makes you poop, but you're lazy? Please? I don't have anyone else to rely on. I'm pretty sure Joan is in bed right now. Unless Joan wants to join from bed so I can take a poop. You're also in bed? Fuck.
It's okay. We can hold for now.
Other forces are on the move too. We can pull this off.
Is there nobody in the world who can bail me out? Are we gonna have Morgan crap her pants? Oh, thank God.
There's poop.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Okay. Now I can go to the bathroom real quick.
We did it. We played the brown note of Discord join noise. Noise.
Not anyone, but
Mhm. You know, I had a noise machine that I used to use while going to bed, like in middle school and not middle school, in high school and college, and they had different color names for different noises. Obviously, like white noise. They had gray noise, and they had something they called brown noise, but it didn't make me poop. This is a different type of fucking noise. Never understand these noise musicians. Why did they name it brown if it ain't brown? You know?
did it have a guidebook for what the different colors meant? For why they would call that?
They probably did, but I was listening to it while I was sleeping, so I didn't read it.
No.
They should. You know how they have black MIDI? They should have brown MIDI, where it's fucking. You're playing Toho music, but everything makes you want to go boom. Oh man, I'm so fucking stupid.
What if it was like? What if we had like different color noise things, but it was like based on like Reservoir Dogs, like each character in Reservoir Dogs, and
I
like
could
when you
tell that.
when you play the brown noise, you have Quentin Tarantino's character talking about Madonna.
Okay, brown noise comes from the word brownian. So is that like an alien from the planet Brownie, or like what?
I would assume like relating to a person named Brown.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, good night.
Good night. I did just drop Generational Brown, but I got the Phantom White, so I'm pretty proud of myself.
That's wonderful.
Oh, brother. Why can't you just be happy for me?
Yeah, this motion is named after the Scottish botanist Robert Brown. So yeah, it is named after a person named Brown.
What do you want me to say? I just want you to be happy for me. I just want people to be like, that's my fucking streamer for real.
That, my spiky predator, is null space. Null space? It's a little something that the Phantom Ruby cooked up. A closed-off space where absolutely nothing...
You don't have...
When Quentin Tarantino talked about Madonna at the start of Reservoir Dogs, that really changed the generation.
I love how nothing null space is in this story. Like, you're seeing this crazy-ass cutscene, and then this happens.
But we destroyed the Phantom Ruby's power source.
Tisk, tisk. Since you always destroy the power source of my weapon, I decided to...
You just got sucked into a black hole.
I had a backup
Yeah.
power source created under Metropolis.
Well, why would you reveal that now, Eggman? Tails could just destroy that.
This isn't where we were meant to end up. Let's head back. Everyone's waiting for us.
Alright, pay attention to the timer at the top.
We've got this. Keep it up, partner. Nothing can contain the two of us at max power. Not even null space.
Alright, we spent 16 seconds in null space, and that's the last time null space is mentioned in the entire game.
Let's track down Eggman.
And it's so funny, you could tell they were gonna cook up something, but they literally ran out of time to put literally anything in that part of the game. At least you get to listen to Hoobastank.
We got on the ropes. If our fleet can keep the upper hand, we should have things under control soon. Never miss out on the fun if you don't hurry, Sonic.
13-year-olds have written better fan fiction. That's why this game is awesome, though. It's such a funny game. Like, again, why did they get Pontac to write a Sonic game about a war where they think, like, Sonic is dead for a bit? Yeah, Snoker's grinding on the rails with his bare feet. The soles of his feet are gonna be, like, straight shaved off. Like, it's gonna be, like, bad. He, like, lifts his foot up and it's like a red paste. It's like fucking disgusting.
Excuse me, boss?
It can't be! It's impossible to get out of the Phantom Room in space!
Well, maybe by myself, but I had a little help from my friend. Something you wouldn't understand since you don't have any friends.
This changes nothing. Dr. Eggman will still have the last laugh.
I forget Orbot and Cubot are in this game. Does Cubot have a single line in this game? I don't even think Cubot speaks at all. Orbot gets some lines.
There's no more time. We have to break into the fortress now.
Indeed, this is it. Our last opportunity to bring peace back into the world.
But when the battle ends, we'll have to part with Sonic. I mean, this Sonic...
Tails, what the fuck happened that you got disattached to Classic Sonic?
If the Phantom Ruby is gone, I guess he'll be returned to his dimension.
Also, good night, Bickwin. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night.
Sonic, never forget what you did for us.
Save the sentiments for later. This is not over yet. We still have a battle to fight.
Exactly. This is our last chance. Give it everything you've got. Let's go!
This game belongs at Sage 2012, but it was a retail game from 2017. I love that Eggman only created 4 clones. Like, it's Shadow, it's Chaos, it's Zavok, and it's Metal Sonic, and that's it. He didn't have enough imagination to come up with literally anything else.
Time no see. Did you miss me?
Why, yes, I did. I've been looking forward to finishing your annoying friends. I trust you're all ready for oblivion. If you're not, oh well. What?
Omega is here. Omega just shows up.
Omega, you've joined us?
Awesome. There was a Luchador Pokemon event today. I didn't know about that. That's cool.
Whoa, you gotta be kidding. That's just a special effect, right?
No, it's not. While we're under the Phantom Ruby's control, it's a part of our reality.
Unbelievable. What chance do we have against that?
The sun will fall upon you all. Boom. The end. Your pathetic lives are over.
Somewhere in the world out there, someone would have used Infinite as like an example of bad Sonic writing, like they did with King Ollie and Origami King. Dude, people have already done that. There are definitely people who think like Infinite is like the most poorly written shit ever.
React to the person who activated it.
And it's just that Sonic Force's writing is not really that good,
Probably what triggered
but it's entertaining. That's all I care about. I like Sonic Forces because it's entertaining. I don't care that it's not good. It's just funny, man. Like, how can you hate it?
We made it so far. We're so close.
This is truly world-shattering.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Oh. I ran out of fire. Also, they randomly introduce a wall jump in this level. This is probably the hardest level in the game.
Maybe we need to fight fire with fire. If you can get close enough to that sun, the prototype should cancel out the effect.
Compare that to Garfield Kart 2. Isn't there like a severe lack of tracks in Garfield Kart 2? I think like Ray played. Ray Reviewer specifically, not Ray, from Chimp Dinner Live. I think he played Garfield Kart and said there's like very few levels in Garfield Kart 2. What did I do to deserve that big of a fall? Though to be fair, I am also playing a game that, like, I guess it doesn't have a lack of levels, but they're not very long levels. 3 of the tracks are baby parks. Is that true? Are they literally just like circle tracks? That's fucking crazy to me. How the fuck are they charging $40 for Garfield Kart 2? Like, we can say whatever we want about, like, Mario Kart World being, like, $80. No video game should be worth $80. I don't think Garfield Kart 2 even, like, passes the, like, being, like, more than $20 mark. Simple shapes that take up 7 laps. That's fucking crazy. You get 1. When you do it once, it's, like, fine. When you do that multiple times in your racing game, no, you just actually didn't have ideas for courses. I'm sorry. Like, Baby Park is such, like, a unique and, like, memorable stage, because it's, like, the only one that's like that. And you could say, oh, what about Koopa Troopa Beach? Yeah, Koopa Troopa Beach is worse. Koopa Troopa Beach does not compare. At least one of them is shaped like a bone because it's Odie's gold mine, but it's also the final track of the game. That's crazy. Garfield Kart 2 is world's first $40 $4 game.
You know, some of the tracks in Ant's Extreme Racing are rather phallic in shape.
Ant's
Others are
Extreme Ant's Extreme Racing could be better than Garfield Kart 2.
Mm-hmm. Why are they cheering the sun being gone?
Because it was gonna fall on them and kill them all.
This is why I always check and double check, as any good scientist would.
This is the turning point, guys. Time to press our advantage and kick major butt.
Okay, after this, is this the really bad classic Sonic stage, or is this a modern Sonic? I don't remember. Okay, it's modern Sonic. Hey, do you want to know about a fun fact about this stage? Mortar Canyon? This is the only, like, boost era Sonic stage that is fully 3D. I don't know if that's... I don't remember if there's one in Shadow Generation, so that could be not true anymore. But as of this game releasing, with Unleashed, Colors, and Generations, this is the only stage that is fully 3D. Oh, I fucked up. Well, that's okay.
That must have used up a ton of energy. Phantom Ruby should be weaker now. This is our only chance to defeat Infinite.
All ships, provide backup to Sonic and the others. Draw the enemy's attention and shield them from damage.
And you won't guess this, guys, but this stage is also really short. It is also a stage that is only barely over a minute long.
Maintain altitude and assemble a tight formation. Sonic's team is our last hope. We have to protect them. A huge enemy force is closing fast. We're falling under attack. Keep an eye on them. Don't
What if it was Baby Park? Dude, that'd be clean. I'm not even gonna lie, that would be clean. It's crazy how this is like a stage that looks way more dangerous than it actually is. Escape from Baby Park Obby? Dude. Dude. I got my Among Us gloves. We have to stop Infinite.
Even with the Phantom Ruby weakened, I still have enough power to smash you into blue jelly. I'll show you how outclassed you really are.
I'm in a class all my own. Time to put up or shut up, Infinite.
What would you like your epitaph to read? How What would you like your epitaph to read? How about, here lies the blue buffoon?
Why not, here dozes the masked clown? Might as well make it for the person who needs one, right?
Sonic is planning to kill Infinite. Which, honestly, given the shit he's pulled, fair enough. Fair enough. This is kind of the SpongeBob Lost episode of Sonic games. That's it? That's Sonic Forces? That was just a bunch of cheap walk cycles! I love that this is literally just the Metal Sonic fight again, also.
My friends got me this far, and together, we're gonna win.
Friends are nothing but a fleeting illusion. You can count on nobody but yourself.
Your mask can't hide how sad and lonely you are. That Phantom Ruby virtual reality of yours is the real illusion.
Let me try and not get owned again. They even steal this fucking attack. Sonic betrayed us! You know, I really do wonder if reception to this game would have been better or worse if Mania didn't come out. Because I feel like on one hand, if Mania hadn't come out, people would have been like, oh my god, what the fuck is Sega doing? Why did they release this dumb shit? with classic Sonic again. But also, with Sonic Mania coming out, this game got compared very, very unfavorably to that game. Honestly, this game might be shorter than Sonic Mania. If you, like, skip all the cutscenes, you will probably beat this game faster than you will beat Sonic Mania. That's kind of insane. Sonic Mania was like a $20 game. And this is the last time Infinite is ever seen.
Come on, loser. The things that can't be defeated are heart, soul, and the bonds of friendship. 3 things you and your counterfeit cronies lack.
No. Wait. I can still fight. You never fail to surprise me. I didn't believe Infinite could lose. Victory will be so much sweeter when I defeat you. Don't think this is over yet, you blue nuisance. My plan just went into overtime.
I hate this stage. This is like the worst stage in the game.
Phantom Ruby signal is moving underground. Eggman is up to something again.
I don't actually mind the other classic Sonic stages in this game, but I actually just really don't like this level. Because it becomes an auto-scroller later. And it's like, why the fuck do I want to play an auto-scroller level with this version of classic Sonic? Let's be so fucking for real. This game should have had a level where a giant orca chases Sonic. That's fucking true. You're spitting. I was gonna say a Sonic game can be rated on its quality based on if it has the giant orca chase or not, but that's explicitly not true because Sonic 06 has a giant orca chase. And I'm not like a Sonic 06 defender. I'm not a Sonic 06 like complete hater either though. I think Sonic 06 is mostly just mid. I think it is like, you know, if you're in the context of playing it in 2006 and you just spent like $60 on this new AAA game and it's like, oh, it's a fucking mid as fuck Sonic game, then yeah, you're probably gonna be mad about it. You never thought the reason why orcas chase Sonic is because they like him too much? That's funny. They're cooking something at Sega. Fuck. I hate this segment. Just don't give me the auto-scroller, bruh. This is the shittiest level in the game. I don't know, that's how I feel about Balan Wonderworld, too. I think Balan Wonderworld is mostly a mid-as-fuck game. But it got a lot of shit because it was like a $60 product. If that shit was like $10 at launch, nobody would have said a damn thing. I mean, maybe they would have still been like, huh, Yuji Naka made this like weird, small 3D platformer. That's crazy. I don't know if it would have made the reception to Balan, like, super positive, but it probably would have been more positive than it was. Like, I feel like the $60 price tag was simply, like, way too much for that game. It doesn't earn that prestige. Okay, how do I get out of here? Thank you. Thank God for spin dash. Can I please get rings? Can I please have a bite, pretty please?
Looks like we can get in through that passage. Hold on. I'll send in reinforcements right away.
Wow! Having two Sonics is so dreamy.
I just got an achievement for completing 10 daily missions. Oh, I cleared a Sonic stage. Okay. Why is that a daily mission now? I've been completing Sonic stages all night. I shouldn't say all night. I've been completing Sonic stages for like 2 hours. We're on the last level of the game. This is why Sonic Forces is the extra nuclear option. Because it does completely, like, sidetrack the stream. But, also, it's like, well, once it's over, it's over. You know? You don't have to, like, you will have to deal with Sonic Forces for one night, but maybe it'll just disappear into the ether again. Oh, I need rings. I need rings. Yeah, it's so weird that he straight up says this is where he built Infinite. Again, that has to be from like an earlier draft of the script that they just missed when they were like, you know, dubbing the dialogue. And of course, the last stage of this game is not that much longer either. But you get awesome double boost, dude. The awesome double boost. Oh, I got my daily mission bonus. Yes! It's so funny that daily missions can make it easier to S-rank the stages. Alright, final boss time, everybody.
We did it! Eggman's army is officially butt-kicked. We won! Come on, now what? Did we ever just win and have that be the end of it?
Look!
Gotcha! The fortress reactor was just a decoy. A true winner always keeps his trump card hidden until the end. Sonic, what's going on? There aren't less enemies, there's more!
What?
How can it be so many? Confirmed sightings indicate Shadow, Metal Sonic, Zavok, Chaos, Infinite. Thousands of them.
What have you done?
Where'd the auto-scroller go? Did you hallucinate that? That was like 5 minutes ago. Catch up.
Means the Phantom Ruby no longer has a vulnerable energy supply. It's an invulnerable ruby?
A good deduction, Ted. This Death Egg robot has... No, I have surpassed Infinite to become the complete and ultimate form. You will be crushed by this Death Egg robot powered by the Phantom Ruby.
Why is this called a Death Egg robot? Why did they have to call it a Death Egg robot? They wanted you to be, like, so nostalgia at this thing that doesn't look like anything else Eggman's ever built.
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly. Let's get him.
I do like Tails' little fist bump in the air. That's cute. That's a cute detail. I like that. Yeah, the auto-scroller was 2 whole stages ago. We're already fighting the final boss.
He's overclocking the Phantom Ruby. That's insane.
No regular tool can damage it now. You're our last chance.
Give it your all, Sonic.
Don't worry, Tails. Normal is just a setting on a washing machine. Ha ha ha. Okay, can I beat this final boss without dying? That's the question. Probably not. This boss is not super easy. And I am quite bad at it. No matter how many times I've played this game, I never get much better at this final boss.
Go on, rookie. I know you can do this.
Our fate is in your hands.
Okay, heat up his arm. He loves the heat. He loves it. Eggman loves putting his fucking hands in the microwave. Or not the microwave, in the oven without any mitts. Egg Dragoon fight kind of felt like Jack Black's Boss Rush boss fight. Like, in what context? When does Jack Black have a boss rush? Why, dude? Fuck! He had to put his fist exactly on the part I was standing on. I know it's, like, my fault, but I'm still mad about it.
I know you can do this.
Our fate is in your hands.
I honestly forgot he even did that. One Mario Roblox game where you fight a bunch of Mario bosses, and a lot of that bosses kind of feel like Egg Dragoon. Damn, and that cannot, I don't know, that cannot be that favorable of a comparison. Well, I don't know, the Egg Dragoon fight in this game isn't that bad, to be honest. It's whatever. I think it's... Is it the best fight in the game? Unironically, it kind of might be. It's either that or the first Infinite fight. Because I think the Zavok fight is not great. I think, second Infinite fight is, like, too easy to cheese. I don't like this fight. I think the third Infinite fight is fake, because it's just Metal Sonic again, and Metal Sonic isn't that good to begin with. Is this your first time playing Forces on Switch 2? I'm playing this on my PC. Sonic Forces on Switch 2... It probably wouldn't be that improved aside from better loading times, because it's locked to 30 FPS. Like, if I am forced to play through all of Sonic Forces, oh no, I have to play through a short video game that I really like and I think is really entertaining. If I'm ever forced to play Sonic Forces, I just always play the PC version. Just because I have more than enough power in my computer now that I can play this game at, like, max settings. I will say, the Switch version of this game is very competent. It is locked at 30 FPS, but that's really the only problem with the port. I am scared of Jersey Devil. That's gonna be the scary part of moving to Jersey, is that the Jersey Devil could be there. Can I get a boost, please? Thank you. Oh! I died. Fuck, I fucking suck balls at this final boss. I'm telling you guys.
Go for it, Sonic!
I kinda wish Sega would just do upgrades of their Switch 1 games. Like, all they would have to do is add a 60 FPS toggle, at least. I'm not asking for the world here. I would just like to run Sonic Frontiers at, like, not 30 FPS. If it still has to look like ass, so be it. But, like, come on. At the very least, Sonic Superstars is now a very competent port on Switch 2. Like, that's like a really good way to play the game now, because it doesn't have any of the frame hiccups anymore. And I mean, that game was already 60 FPS, if I'm remembering correctly. It just didn't stay at 60 FPS at certain points. God, I wish I had boost right now. Thank you. What the fuck? What did I get hit by? Stop it! Stop hurting me! I don't want to die. Not again. No! No! Fuck! Oh, I hate this boss. I never get any better at it. You know, I never noticed in that animation, it's actually, it switches between the three characters hitting him. That's cute. You know what? That's a cute detail. I like that. I do think it's kind of funny you can't use the gun at all during this. Not that I really think it'd make it much easier, but... I mean, maybe it would help. It could improve this fight somewhat. Dude, spending 10 minutes on any part of Sonic Forces, borderline madness. My impression of Ganon if he was really scared.
There's nothing the three of us can't achieve together. Victory is ours for the taking. Triple boost.
Pac-Man would have clearly solved this boss fight. That's fucking true. Pac-Man can do anything. We did it, everybody. Zavok has been killed. Shadow is dead. Metal Sonic turned to scrap. Chaos back in heaven where he belongs. We did it! How long did it take for this to occur? It was nighttime before.
It took about 2 hours and 19 minutes.
That's pretty good. I did pretty good on that. If it would have been faster if I didn't get fucked up by the final boss. True dat. Change the world. My final message. Goodbye. Oh, that was Morgan's enrichment, playing through Sonic Forces again. And I'd do it again if I had to. Not tonight, though. It's like midnight. This is a funny video game. This is a funny... You could never get me to hate this game. Now, you know what? We are going to get to a point at some point where the kids that grew up on Sonic Forces are going to be like, yo, this was the peak of the series. This was the best. They never made a better Sonic after this. And you're gonna have to accept that. Everybody who's like a Sonic Forces denier, you're gonna have to accept that this is like a kid's favorite Sonic game.
This released like 8 years ago.
Yup.
There's probably like some 18-year-old right now who's like, they're gonna start doing it. We're gonna see the shift happening soon.
That's true. Something just shifted. Shit's about to get real weird.
Yeah, we're gonna go on a weird route. in the coming years.
Don't say that. I don't want that to happen to you. You're my friend. And I mean, if anybody's curious about why this game is the way it is, I mean, most of this game's development was just spent making the Hedgehog engine 2. And by the time they were done with it, it was literally like a year off from release, and they were like, oh fuck, we have to make a video game. Ah shit, we have to make a video game. Fuck. And like, they were already gonna miss out on the anniversary. So they had to fucking buck up. I don't know. You could never make me hate this game, though. It's just, like, entertaining. It's not I wouldn't call it a good video game, but it's an entertaining video game, and I value that. I think that's important. Why, like, what if a good video game is just straight up not entertaining? What then? There are some video games that I can acknowledge are very good that are just not entertaining to me. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do in Pokemon Go. I already finished my Go Pass for the month. I got the Cobalion. I already have the fucking 3 Musketeers in Pokemon Go, though. So these next few Go Passes are not gonna be exciting for me.
Morgan,
What's up?
do you want to play Hitmonchan RPS real quick?
No.
No.
Mostly I want to go lay down because it's 12:30.
The sleepyhead.
I am a sleepyhead right now. And you know what? I'll be in bed playing Sonic Racing and on my Steam Deck until I die. Pac-Man World Repack is tomorrow. I think it's out on Steam already, even. We will be streaming that tomorrow. Don't worry. Pac-Man will return. The wonderful world of Pac-Man. And now we get to get serenaded by Hoobastank. Hoobastank, bruh. Hoobastank.
Yeah, Hoobastank.
You know what's crazy? I know like Hoobastank is like a real band. I don't think I've ever heard a song they've made aside from this one. I don't know, maybe if I look up Hoobastank.
I know the reason.
Hold on, let me
That's
look.
one song I've heard.
This has 1 billion views on YouTube. I probably should know this song, right?
It's possible.
Yeah, I've never heard this song in my life. It's either that or I had to stop playing it fast enough so I didn't get DMCA'd. And now I'll never know if I actually know that song or not. I didn't know Hoobastank was that popular though. 1 billion views on a song is like crazy. I feel like there are way bigger bands than Hoobastank who don't even get that like metric. Like I don't think there's a Linkin Park. Maybe there is a Linkin Park song with like 1 billion views. Hold on, Linkin Park.
Yeah, In the End is 2 billion.
Oh shit, that's kind of crazy. Numb is 2.5 billion. Oh my god, I'm behind the times. I forgot that, like, Linkin Park made a return, and they have, like, a new vocalist now. And I guess it has been, like, 10 years since Chester died. That's, like, crazy to think about. And, like, I don't know, if there's, like, enough interest from, like, the other band members, I guess it makes sense to keep the band going. It's like, you know, it's still like a heartbreaking thing that happened. That's like really heavy to talk about at the end of Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces is a goofy, funny game where an entire platoon gets taken out. That's way more lighthearted. Well, everybody, what am I doing for the rest of the week? Tomorrow we'll be doing Pac-Man, and then Saturday we'll be doing Silent Hill. And then next week, I don't know. I know Mario Galaxy comes out next week, though. So I'll be doing that. Real Standers is next week. Real Standers on Saturday. That's gonna be a big event. It's gonna be our fun Pokemon tournament. With goofy stipulations based on an old blunder bit. If you don't know what Real Standers is, it is essentially bird Pokemon we've determined would be standing, and they're real standers. If you don't know what that means, that's okay. We talk like, if you guys can understand like Great Galaxy tweets, you can understand the concept of a real stander. I feel like I don't have to explain any further. And here's the epilogue.
Finally, an end to this endless battle. Everyone can go back home and relax. There's no need for the resistance.
Hold on. There's still a lot we need to do. We're just getting started.
What, you're leaving us? There are others who need your help. Okay, I'm not gonna stop you.
Man, the first time I saw you stumbling around, I had no idea you could pull this thing together and see it to the end. I've changed my mind about you.
I knew you'd come through, rookie. Well, I guess you're not a rookie anymore.
Real Standers thoughts, gummy worms. True.
It's not like you just waited to relax. Save the day. Our battle is done, and our resistance has come to a conclusion. We'll be friends forever. A single person cannot restore the entire world. We have to work together and make a diligent effort. Yay!
Hey, you're taking off too? I was thinking the same thing. keep moving forward, no matter what, yeah? You and I aren't so different. See you later, buddy.
Yeah, it's very easy to forget that Charmy and SBO are in this game because they barely do anything. Especially Charmy. Charmy literally has like 2 lines in this game. And SBO isn't faring that much better, but he's faring much better than Charmy is. Charmy might as well not be in this fucking game. Oh, well, everybody. Sonic the Hedgehog. Hopefully next time I stream Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, nothing bad will happen. Who's live right now? Shut up, Satan. Who's live right now? Oh, there's like nobody live right now. Let's raid Shrimps. I feel like it's been a few streams since we raided Shrimps. Yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I wanna thank you all for coming. Hope you have a good night and take care. I'll be back tomorrow with Pac-Man World 2 Repack. Then Saturday, we are going to start Silent Hill F. I hope to see you all there. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. I forgot to start raid. We're doing it now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
There, don't smile because it happened. Cry because it's over!